Hello bakers! This week I'm making coconut cupcakes by Claire Saffitz. Sorry if you can hear people mowing the lawn in the garden and the washing machine going. It's a Sunday. But anyway, she has this coconut cake recipe in her book, and on her YouTube she's turned them into cupcakes, so I thought I'd give it a go. First up, it's some unsalted butter and some coconut oil. I'm doing half the amount that she did because I always do. So see how it goes. And then some sugar. I'm using caster sugar. The recipe has granulated sugar, but sugar's sugar. And then I'm going to put that into the mixer for a few minutes until it's kind of light and fluffy. And while that's mixing, I'm adding some plain flour to a bowl. I'm taking out a tablespoon and going to add some corn flour in its place because I don't have cake flour and the recipe uses cake flour, so we make do. And then it's some baking powder and some salt, and just give that a little mix together, a little whisk together. And that's the butter mixture. So it's had about 5 minutes to light and fluffy. And so I'm adding an egg, giving that another mix. Is it mixed? Then adding some vanilla extract and mixing it again. So beautiful, like pale primrose, beautiful colour. And then adding some of the dry mixture. Kind of adding about a third, and then some coconut milk, mixing, and then some more of the dry mixture, so another, say, third or so. It's a repeating process. So the rest of the coconut milk goes into the mix again, and then finally the last bit of the dry ingredients. As you can see, it's like a beautiful, light, fluffy mixture. It's kind of very satisfying, those kind of cake mixtures. Love them. And I'm just making sure it's all kind of properly mixed and scraped up from the bottom and everything. No traces of flour left. And then, like I said, I'm doing half the amount, so I've just got 6 cases there. And then scooping it all out, trying to make it as even as possible. And then that goes into the oven for about 18 minutes. And then it's onto the icing. Well, I say icing, it's frosting, isn't it? Cream cheese frosting. So unsalted butter, full fat cream cheese, pinch of salt, give it a mix. I'm so glad I've got a stand mixer. Bit of vanilla extract, another mix. And some icing sugar, which obviously goes everywhere because that is how icing sugar works. And then prepping some coconut to go on the top, so it's just desiccated coconut. Kind of even it out a little bit, and that will go into the oven in a bit. You can see it was quite a warm day. My frosting was not very set. It was very runny. So these are straight out the oven, and I'm just making sure they're done. Kind of skew test, all looks clean, and they're like lightly golden. So I toasted the desiccated coconut, as you can see, trying to shake it free a bit, and popping that into a bowl. And then I'm gonna ice a few. I want to test it, but they're still a little warm. I'm like testing to see how warm they are, and I'm like, it's fine. But as you can see, my frosting was definitely a bit on the runny side. So I don't know, probably should have gone in the fridge, or my ingredients were maybe a bit warm to begin off with, or it needed more sugar. I don't know. But I'm doing the best I can. So kind of squidging it on. Claire Saffitz has a great recipe on her channel, so you can see how it's properly done. But I think it's always handy to see how a normal does it, and then topping it with that toasted, desiccated coconut. See, it looks quite lovely. Okay, I've only just tried to ice one. I think it's a little bit warm, but I thought I will give it a go anyway. It's warm in London and the cake is still a bit warm. But I'm impatient, so. All right, let's have a look. It's good. It's really moist, flavorful cake, kind of very tender. It's got that lovely coconut flavor coming through, but it's lifted by the tanginess of the cream cheese, and I like the little crunch of the desiccated coconut. It's delicious, especially with the toastiness coming through. I've just eaten something else, so I can still taste it a little bit, but the coconut it's not overpowering. But yeah, very good. Very, very delicious. Yum. Looking forward to basically eating the entire lot later. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.